So I think like a couple of years ago now, we were like 2024. We don't know when, but that year we're going to go to Japan.
Wow.
So we just said that's what we're going to do. And then slowly things got put together. We did a lot of our planning and book clearances so far. All of it's been great, but 3 standout ones for me anyway. Nobodibetsu Jigokudani
地獄何
was incredible. It was lucky that it was really sunny. We could see everything, and it was amazing.
Thank you for taking the interview. My name is Ryu. What's your name?
Verity?
And Nathan,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
So where are you from?
England,
England.
like in the Cotswolds.
Wow, cool. Is this far from capital?
It's quite far. Well, about 2-hour train.
2 hours by train.
2 hour by train, yeah.
Okay, so
It's in the Midlands, so in the middle of the UK.
Countryside.
Or England,
I see. Like how countryside it is. A lot of nature and
Yeah.
cow.
And farms.
Farms around, yeah.
And, yeah.
I see. So where is your college? Like in countryside or city area?
We travelled for university.
So she went to Oxford Brookes.
Oxford?
Not
Not the main one.
Okay.
Another one.
and then I went to Manchester.
Oh, I see. Manchester is famous, right?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
I have heard it.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So what brings you here?
We love the look of Japan. Yeah, Verity's liked it for a very long time, and she says she's convinced me slowly. But I've always liked the look of the place. We always thought it was going to be very expensive.
Yeah.
We were always told that, and once we started earning, we realised we could probably save up a little bit, and we were always planning to go. So we've got a big trip. We're actually staying here for
Couple months.
2 months. We're staying here.
2 months.
Yeah. So yeah, we just love the look of the place. It's completely different to the UK.
Yeah.
UK has its charms in its like Cotswolds area, which we live in, but this is
Beautiful.
it's completely
It's
different.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. How did you decide to come to Japan for a long time?
I've always wanted to come to Japan. I always loved the like Japanese garden style, with like the koi and the little bridges, and I've always thought it's beautiful. But I've never been, and so we decided as our like traveling once we finished university, we were just going to come to Japan and travel throughout Japan. So we started in Sapporo.
Sapporo? Wow.
And then travelled down, and we're in Tokyo for a little bit until we carry on down Japan.
Wow. So you guys will go to Osaka or?
But yeah,
Wow. Do you speak Japanese a little bit?
we tried.
We
It's
try our
quite-
best.
Well, that's so cool.
Tiny amount, but we're hoping to learn more as we go.
So what did you memorize? Japanese phrase?
Stuff that will help us practically. So like
Numbers.
the numbers. Kore wa, just so we can point.
Yeah.
at things,
This one, yeah.
The bill, okake onegaishimasu. How to ask for the bill.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that. They're very simple, but stuff that's useful for traveling.
Yeah, it's so important.
Yeah.
Just to be respectful, and
Yeah.
just so we can say sorry and thank you and
Yeah.
everything to help us get around.
Particularly Japanese people who don't understand English are really glad to hear like foreigner Japanese.
Yeah, we've had a lot of. We had a couple interactions in Yamadera. They were really happy to try and talk to us. It was fun. It was really fun just to try our best. It was still very broken and we struggled a lot, but it was really fun just to try and talk in Japanese.
How did you learn Japanese? Just smartphone?
So we have a couple apps for like vocabulary
Wow.
that like help you like memorize it, but we do have a textbook at home.
The Genki textbook.
Genki textbook.
It's famous one, right?
Yeah. We didn't get too far into it, about like maybe a third before we came. So our grammar,
Wow.
not good at all really. Not good grammar. But we know a lot of words, just like random words. So the sentences aren't very well formed, but hopefully we can like just point to things or like say the word and then normally the Japanese can pick up on what we want.
Yeah.
It's a much more practical way, but it's also a lot less fluent or smooth than
But
Japanese.
maybe if you combine Japanese and English, like Japanese
Yeah.
understand. Kore please or something like that. Yeah. Okay. So what is the most surprising things in Japan?
Surprising. Surprising.
I think everyone has been so kind to us as we've travelled, just gone out their way to be really nice to us. Where I feel like in England, people are nice, but they can be quite like formal and just do what they have to instead of like going out their way. But I think
Okay.
Japanese people have been like so
They've been
kind
really helpful.
and lovely for us while we've been travelling, which has been really nice.
Surprising. I'd say it's a lot more. People are a lot more quiet.
Quiet,
Quiet.
reserved.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I think there's just a lot of rowdy people in England.
Yeah.
I'd say the average person in England is still very quiet, but there's a lot more rowdy people, just loud people. So yeah, like trains, so
Trains are
quiet.
Yeah.
It is nice.
It's
yeah.
just like rules. We have to be quiet in train. But this is unwritten rule, so
Yeah.
it must be difficult for foreigners.
Yeah. I think naturally we're like
Yeah,
quite
we're a lot more.
quiet, calm people anyway, so it suits us quite well.
I see. Okay. So what is best experience? Maybe you guys came from like Sapporo, so
Yeah.
a lot of stories.
We've had 3 really good experiences so far. All of it's been great, but 3 standout ones for me anyway. Noboribetsu Jigokudani
Jigokudani.
was incredible. We were lucky that it was really sunny. We could see everything, and it was amazing. Number 2 was Yamadera. Going up to the temple was incredible. Stunning views.
Yeah,
It looked so
amazing.
good. And then just after we went up Yamadera, which is the 3rd one, we went to Momiji Park.
Momiji Koen.
It was very empty, which was incredible. So we just read books there for like a couple hours, just in the garden by ourselves, and it
Wow, so peaceful.
was so beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful, really amazing. And it's, have you been?
I haven't been to there.
It's in the middle of like a, kind of like a quiet residential area. Just this like stunning park, and obviously it's got like a huge pond with loads of koi fish. I think people go and feed them because they kind of like follow you
Wow.
around. And benches and amazing trees and stunning. So yeah, that was an amazing experience. I'm really glad we had.
So you said you like park. So which one is the best in Japan?
We haven't been to too many yet because we're only in the first week.
Yeah.
Momiji was incredible. I think we're going to see quite a few in like Kyoto and stuff like that. So sadly we'll have a better idea at the end of our trip. But what was amazing about Momiji was that it was so quiet. I assume it gets quite busy in like the autumn.
Peak season.
Wow.
When all the colours come out. But because it wasn't quite autumn yet, it was completely peaceful. But yeah, we've only been to this park, Momiji.
One second.
Hidori? I can't remember.
Which
There
prefecture?
was a Sapporo park.
Oh,
I
I
can't
see.
remember the name, which was also very nice.
Yeah.
But Momiji is definitely our number 1 at the moment. But we'll be visiting a bunch more in Kyoto and
Yeah, you can find a
Yeah.
lot of nice park in Kyoto. I think that's more traditional one.
yeah.
Okay, so I want to ask about like your personal things and what is your short-term goal right now?
Short-term goal. Obviously, Japan. Just touring it. We've saved up for this for a whole year after we finished university last summer.
Yeah.
We just went. She went straight into work. I was already on apprenticeship, so I was earning already. But we saved up a full year's worth of money just to come here. And so our short-term goal is just to really enjoy ourselves and relax.
Yeah, that's so important.
So we've done everything we've done relaxingly. So a lot of people that's why we've come for quite a period of time. Is because a lot of people have like a 2-week itinerary and they're like, got to do this, this, this.
Yeah.
Every time we have a day's worth of stuff that we need to do, we add like another day just to either spread it out or relax on the next day. Because one of our favorite things to do really is we go to like the parks, like here just now, and we just read in very peaceful, really nice environments. So yeah, that's my short-term goal anyway.
Mine was also to come to Japan. Afterwards, I need to get a good job and save up so that we can move in together. And then, yeah, just live together really in time. But yeah, this is like our goal for the past few years, so it's really exciting that we made it.
Okay, so sweet. So what kind of industry do you in right now?
I'm a civil servant, mainly in computing, software engineer.
Wow.
And do...
Well, I'm currently working in retail just to save money, but my degree was in zoology, so animal studies.
Zoology?
Yeah. So I'm hoping to get a job in conservation in the UK after
Wow.
Japan.
So you guys want to live in UK for long?
I think so.
Yeah.
We would possibly move abroad at some point to live together.
For like a year or two maybe. Mainly just for the experience and money. UK living is highly expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very fortunate that we can stay with our parents for a year or two while saving, while a lot of people don't have that, and even then it's extremely expensive. So yeah, if anything, we would live abroad for the experience and just
and the weather.
the weather,
So cold
yeah, the
and
weather.
Yeah, and dark, right?
Yeah, so this is really nice. We didn't really have a UK summer. It was just
Yeah.
cold and rainy.
In the
So
UK,
it's
you
nice.
get 1 or 2 weeks that are really warm. The rest of the year is just
Really?
grey.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really nice here.
Okay, so last question. I think in your life you guys made a lot of challenging choice, like coming to Japan without like decent Japanese. Like, could you give any advice to start new things or to challenge something?
Well, just do it really, I guess. Yeah, there's no better way. We, for example, like with coming to Japan, we wanted to learn Japanese beforehand, and one of the best ways to do it is also just to be there. I've learned a lot more in the last week. I've learned quite a few words, so like when we get stuck in a conversation,
Wow.
we'll ask for a word in Japanese and they'll tell us. It's really useful. So yeah, if you want to do something, just do
it.
it. Really.
Go after it.
Yeah, or just start planning it at least. So like we kept talking about wanting to go to Japan. We were like, well, first we need to finish our degrees, then we need the money, and it was a lot of progress and a lot of time to get to the point where we wanted to do it. But once we penciled in, so I think like a couple of years ago now, we were like 2024. We don't know when, but that year we're going to go to Japan.
Wow.
So we just said that's what we're going to do. And then slowly things got put together. We did a lot of our planning and booked all of our accommodation start of this year / 2023, end of it. And yeah, once we penciled in that we were going to do it this year, we just got it all done.
I think it's good as well if you have someone else to talk to about your goals, because we had each other.
Yeah.
So it helps motivate you when you're working a lot.
Right.
You have a goal in mind to save for, and you can like keep each other going. And now we're here together, so it's paid off, and it's really nice that we managed to make it. So yeah, just to set goals and try your best to go after them. Really.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank